Hello, and welcome to the 18th episode of the Road to Greatness podcast. We have a big crew today. We have like all the people that were ever a part of the podcast, including Grant.
Whoa, special guest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Welcome back. Welcome back.
yeah. So today we're a part of the yapping crew. We are going to just start yapping. Um, recently, honestly, like let's just start off with what's been going on with our past couple weeks, the weeks that hasn't happened. I went to the family reunion last week. It was definitely an experience.
Oh God, are you gonna shit talk your family reunion on the?
Yeah, I will shit talk on my family reunion, but well, maybe I shouldn't because I think my sister starts watching these podcasts. But you know what? It did make me mad that I in the morning. So I think was my dad there? I don't remember if my dad was there or not, but I think Dad and Jasmine were there. But it was the last day. This is when we were about to travel back. My brother and my brother was not there. My mom was not there. My aunt said something that made me literally want to leave the room as soon as she said it. She said, she basically was talking about, like how you always gotta, even we're family, so we gotta forgive and forget. And that pissed me off. That legitimately
Okay, I thought it
pissed
was gonna
me
be
off.
something bad.
No, Michael. I know these people.
All right, what is the context of this in? Like, who is she saying we need to forgive and forget in this example?
Well, she has screwed over people in the past.
Oh,
Turns
she's talking about
out
herself. She's like, you guys need to forgive me.
she basically, because no, this is like backstory I found out later on through my mom, but they screwed over like some family members a while back, a long time ago, and we have not been in contact with them at all. Like our family reunion would be like double the size if we had those families.
Whoa, just from this one lady messing with people?
Well, it wasn't her. It wasn't exactly her. It was someone. It was an uncle that I actually liked, so I won't be saying his name. But he did on accident, and because he was like the youngest brother, and he did on accident. And honestly, it was something fucking stupid. And it does piss me off that they did this. And it's like, how could y'all? Like, and y'all just allowed it to happen. It pissed me off because it's very disrespectful, and it would make me not want to stay in contact. It almost makes me never want to visit them again because I'm like, how could y'all do that to the people? To these people, it was like, and then like hearing, like, think about the context of her saying we have to forgive and forget makes me more mad because I'm like, how you don't even talk to my mom, like you're not even respectful to my mom. She's the only family member that's in my dad's side of the family that's not very respectful to my mom. And there was things that happened during family reunion that was pissing me off. Like, I'm gonna just say it. I don't really like going. I don't really like going to those things. I don't know these people. I think them a stranger. I know you guys more than I know them. And I brought my Steam Deck to some of the things because sometimes I'm just not doing anything. I bring my Steam Deck along and just want to play games. I want to just chill. One of my cousins was like, "Are you gonna start playing your game?" I honestly wish I responded to her in a very snarky way and said, "Yeah," because I don't really like any of you guys.
That's good you didn't say that.
I wish I said it because I'm like, I wish I said it so they can stop inviting
don't
me.
get invited.
Yeah. Because it's like, because guess what? I'm like, I have never lived with y'all. I live close to some of them. They have never reached out to me. I'm not reaching out to them because I don't know them. If they want to reach out to me, if they want to reach out to me, I'm not gonna take the first step. I don't really give a shit because you guys haven't tried. Y'all, it doesn't feel like y'all tried before. Y'all have never defended my mom because my mom, she's a snarky. She says shit. She'll say some shit, but I'll defend her because she's my mom, and I know, and she raised me. But like, she says things that like make sense to me when she explains it, and I know it will hurt their feelings, but it's true because like the more I hang out with the family members, I'm like, yeah, that's my mom was in the right. Like y'all dumb. But yeah, I went to a family reunion. I didn't enjoy myself because it honestly was a stressful time. It was after like a big thing in like after my job, we did like a huge activity, a quarterly activity, and that activity is just stressful because we go into the office. We had to go into the office 3 days, and it's like it was a whole lot of nothing. We really didn't need to be in the office, but it was like
Oh, Ryan, shut the hell up, Ryan.
Whoa.
That's me every day.
Oh.
Grant. Sometimes you got it, and sometimes you get got.
Oh,
Okay, buddy.
Yeah, I'm getting got for sure.
And it's not like I'm going working from home all for the rest of the quarter, anyways, right?
Mm-hmm. Anyways,
But
continue.
yeah, it was honestly, it was just like it was just a stressful time during that time, during that week, and then the trip there was like a 5 hour drive. Um, I rode with my brother and sister in law with their baby, which was fine. It was
Well, that's
honestly
good.
fine. Yeah.
Hi,
Uh,
Justin.
yeah,
No, just in case if
if he wants.
he's listening. He's listening.
Oh,
He
he
always.
always, yeah, he always
He's not
watches.
gonna. He's gonna get in 2 minutes, and he's probably not gonna fucking watch. He's gonna fucking.
Oh no,
turn
he
it
was
off.
one of the,
He
he's gonna
wants
listen
to
to
hear
what
the
you just
family
said.
tea, though. He wants to
Yeah,
hear
he
the
wants
Yeah,
to
that's
hear
true.
it.
That's true. You get the drama.
Yeah. So, did y'all know about these stores called Gas and Goes?
What
Have
is
you ever
that?
heard of like the gas station? They're called Gas and Goes. Taylor, have you ever heard of them?
No, I haven't.
They're literally just a grocery store gas station. It's just a straight up Publix. It's like a Publix style gas station. They had like Bojangles chicken inside there, like a Bojang, like the chicken was basically Bojangles. The whole entire like fast food thing. I don't know what to call it. Part of the grocery store was basically Bojangles. The chicken tasted like Bojangles. They have butter honey biscuits, like honey and butter inside, like infused with the biscuit batter.
That
Like
sounds on fire.
it was very good. The fries were better than Bojangles. Like,
Is this like everywhere, or is it like a local
uh,
thing for you?
I I don't know. It might be a more like mid, um, because this wasn't a part of Georgia, but I don't think it's all around.
Hmm.
But uh, let me look. Gas and Go. Um, maybe it's just a one time. Maybe it's a one thing.
Hmm.
But
No.
what I really want to go to is Bucky's.
Bucky's.
I want to go to Bussy's so fucking bad.
Hmm?
You
Okay.
have no
Well,
idea.
anywho,
Holy
we're
shit.
supposed to be
I'm
getting a
gonna eat
Bucky's.
so much at Bussy's. You have no idea.
Okay, yeah, there's a bunch of them, Grant.
Put one in
But, yeah.
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Bucky's. Yeah, there's a Bucky's that's coming through in this area somewhere. It's not here yet, but it's supposed to be one coming in.
I'll put it in the channel chat. But yeah, and then the drive back was another 5 hour drive back. My brother was offering me to stay the night, but I was like, I really don't want to stay the night, so I just told him I'm gonna get an Uber. It was a $30. It was like a $36 Uber, but
Right?
yeah, it was because they live like all far away, and he was like, "Why don't you want to stay?" I was like, because I just want to go home. I want to lay. I want to be at my. I want to lay in my bed. I want to. I want to play on my computer and not on my Steam Deck that I was playing on for all weekend. Like, I feel bad because he made me. It made it sound bad. Like he made me sound sad, but it was like it was the thing.
There's nothing like the comfort of your own bed. That's fact.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was how my week. That's basically how my week is. I and then I basically was in charge for the full week of work this week. I was like sort of in charge. Like I took care of the scrum calls, the morning scrum calls. All right, who's next? Who wants to talk next? Grant, buddy, smile.
Let's see. I got two cats, so I've been like dealing
Whoa.
with cats.
Whoa.
Cats are pretty awesome, except when they try and chew my wires and shit, and get on my keyboard and close out my game.
Hmm.
But yeah, they're
They're
awesome.
trying to
We
make
took
healthy
a-
habits for you.
Yeah, they're trying to get me to not play as many games, but no, they're really cool. We took a mom and one of her kids in, one of her kittens. So we have like a 1-year-old cat and a 2-month-old kitten. From friends who live in like Winston Salem, and yeah, that's been awesome. That's basically it. Oh, I've been
Very
playing a lot of
cool.
Minecraft.
We've all, a lot of us, been playing a lot of Minecraft.
Indeed.
Yeah. I'll let Nathan or Michael talk about Minecraft.
Nathan, the world host.
Well, I have had a single player Minecraft world that I played on and off for like 4 or 5 years. I was like, it's time to make it a server. And so I did, and people have been playing it. And Grant and Michael have surpassed me. And Grant is
That's not complete.
approaching endgame rapidly.
Hmm.
And basically I'm hosting it for free because if you go and use digitalocean.com,
Sponsor.
they literally give you $200 free to host like online servers for 2 months. It expires after 2 months, and this thing only costs like $60 a month, so it's free 2 months of hostage. After which case, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'll figure it out. And yeah, it's been great. I spent 2 hours messing with Industrial Craft 2 wiring today because it's broken and terrible. And besides that, it's been a very productive Minecraft day.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Taylor, I got my Ethernet cable.
Oh, you
But-
brought
but-
him from the
Don't get your hopes
trenches.
up- Don't get your hopes
but-
up yet.
Oh,
But
don't start.
it's Ethernet. And I think it's not the. I think it's the provider's fault because I literally disconnected from Discord earlier today.
What? So you didn't get better internet?
I mean, like I have better internet, but like it's like
The speeds
I'm
are
still-
faster.
like the speeds are definitely faster,
Mhm.
but like I'll probably still disconnect from my like Wi-Fi, like from my internet sometimes because I was
Hmm.
disconnecting from Discord earlier. But yeah.
Oh yeah, it's time to call the I don't want to say your provider on the thing, but it's time to call the X-Man.
The who?
Just, I don't know. Call the X-Men.
Factor.
Okay. Alright. So we got like
Oh, no,
we
Musk
have we have Michael and Taylor left. What have y'all been up to?
Yeah, I'll let you go first.
Nothing too crazy. I think my most semi-productive achievement is I've been going to the gym semi-regularly again.
Oh, that's
After
good.
not for like a very long time. But it's a little something. It's better than nothing is the way I look at it. So I'm like, at least that gets me going. But outside of that, nothing too crazy. This Minecraft world has been popping like it never has before. I've been absolutely on my grind set here, and yet I still don't have a house made. No house.
Me, Grant, Lickers, and Michael are the grinders of this world.
Y'all literally the only people that play it though.
Well, there were others. That's what I'm saying.
There's
That's
other
what I
people on.
mean. There are
That
other
one
people that
girl
pop
who,
on
who
occasionally.
has a house that we ran into one time. I saw her in the server one time randomly.
The only time I ever saw them online was when they were AFK because they left their computer on. But yeah, they've been building a entire giant room inside their house, as in like the flooring, ceiling. In real life, like
Oh.
the flooring, ceiling, piping, all that with them and their 2 housemates. So they've been busy.
Interesting.
Yeah. I personally didn't join this Minecraft server because I joined it, then I realized it's old Minecraft, and I personally am like it's too old Minecraft for me. Like
Boomer Minecraft.
like this is Minecraft from when I was like in late wait no.
The mods are old.
This is like
We're in like 1.
This is like when
1.12.
I was mid college, like either early college or mid college.
If it's got Industrial Craft 2, it's a boomer pack.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's super like this is super old, and I'm more interested in seeing what the new Minecraft and mods in the new Minecraft are like, because the new Minecraft has like the new like armor sets. They have like new mobs, and I want to see how that interacts. I want to interact with those, but I'm
Create
too.
mod's insane.
Very cool modern Minecraft mods. Like there's one where you can like literally like make a village, like have NPCs and things.
Yeah,
This
I
has got me excited for that though, because it's made me want to do like next time. I for sure want to do a modern mod pack.
mhm.
Mod builder.
What do you mean by that?
So,
I'm
just
joking.
what I
modern
said.
modern
But
Minecraft.
like this mod pack is great because it's the one like I've played a couple times. Like I've probably done 2 previous runs on this where I didn't get as far as I have now, and that knowledge has like enabled me to be able to do the stuff I'm doing now. But it's
Okay.
also got me. It's like if this is so cool now, the stuff like we're cooking with like current editions of mods and stuff on Minecraft are probably insane.
Yeah,
So it's
like
made
Yeah.
me want to look forward to that.
mhm.
All I know is create mod is beyond insane, man.
There's a mod, Nathan, where it kind of almost basically takes away the loading screen between like the end, like the nether and the end, where
That's
like
good.
yeah, but like not like actually, but it's like a portal mod. So
Oh,
I
it's
sent
like
it to
you
Mike.
step inside and
Yeah,
you're like, yeah, I remember that.
yeah. So like someone made like a small house, but inside they get teleported into like a big giant house area for themselves, and it's like it could be 1,000 blocks away or whatever. But yeah, I was like, those are like the mods. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm hyped to like try that out.
Yeah.
Someone made the meme of the slug. If it touches you, you die, but you give
Yeah.
like a
Yes.
Someone made that.
someone made a mod about that.
That's awesome.
But the immortal slug. But yeah, let's go over Taylor. What have you been up to?
Oh, nothing much. Just more work. Fired. Well, I didn't, but I had to fire somebody this week.
Oof.
It means more work. Um, what else it means? I've been enjoying Apex. I'm possibly getting back into Apex. Been playing tons of Valorant. Yeah. We're on a grind. What else? I don't know. Like I've been feeling maybe slightly motivated to start back streaming once again. We gotta give it a little more time.
Whoa.
Oh, well,
Yeah, slightly more.
I gotta make sure
Uh,
I'm there for the inaugural return Taylor stream.
yeah. The issue is work is that issue. Yeah. Other than that, it's been pretty much easy. I've cooked breakfast almost like 11 days in a row. So like
Okay.
that's just like
Cooking.
yeah.
Okay.
I think
Chef
that is
Taylor.
about it. Yeah, just saving some money, not door dashing as much. I haven't door
Oh,
dashed since
my
last week.
DoorDash is on the way as we speak. Okay.
Yep, I have not door dashed in a week. Um, yeah, I mean we're slowly but surely turning into an adult. That is
Okay.
until I go back into my night shift in like 2 weeks. So then we'll see how all this pans out.
You need to just turn to normal hours, Taylor. I think
Yeah,
that you
well,
think that's for the
I
best.
have to quit and find a job, and I don't think that was happening
Well,
anytime
I mean,
soon.
it seems like you can convince. Can you not convince us? Just give you these hours.
That I cannot do. Yeah, because
Okay.
I'm literally literally just switching for the 6 weeks that I did this. I switched with someone else basically. So
Okay.
yeah, it's sadly not in the cards.
Oh, by the way, everyone, Michael's got order some food, so he's gonna probably head out eventually. He's not just yet, but just wanted to let y'all know. So
I'm
that will happen.
eagerly awaiting the delivery.
Yeah. Um. Let's see. Let's see. What else can we talk? Well, we can talk. We can go back to to the Ethernet cable. So I'm a person that is not an Ethernet purist. All these people are Ethernet purists because there are personal reasons why they're Ethernet purists. So
Not
for me,
personal. It's like objectively better for the most part.
Yeah,
for
it
me,
is completely better.
I have never had anything lower than when I had a wireless connection. I never had lower than 100 megabytes per second in my adult life.
And now you
I,
have 750.
I mean, at 750, I don't really can't tell the difference when I'm playing the game.
Oh my goodness. It doesn't matter. It's just better. It's just you
It is
just
better, but like I have already games downloaded. I'm wait. I'll see a moment when it will a moment will happen where it's better, but at the moment it's not. It's not. I don't have a difference. There's no
mm,
difference. It's right now. It's still like I still have the fucking issue with the provider where their router is shitty. It's a shitty router.
well,
So it's
hopefully
like
you can get somebody to come out there and take a look at it.
mm,
But
yeah.
but yeah, Ethernet is it'll change your life. It really will.
I
It
won't.
did change.
I'm not.
Changed mine.
It did
I
change.
don't
Hmm.
think. I think I was just exaggerating, but
You
Yeah.
wait until a brand new game drops and you're ready to download that bad baby,
it's.
and
I
somebody
never.
tells you 100 gigs,
I'll take a nap.
easy.
When I
Uh,
went from
Yeah.
Take a
300
nap.
kilobytes to 40 megabytes instantaneously,
I know.
game changer.
Yep.
I'm just gonna go off and take a nap and wait for that thing to download. It'll be fine.
Mm, well, I mean, I guess that's productive. It's good sleep.
Yeah. Like it's
You'll
not.
see. It'll change your life.
Yeah. I'll see. We'll all see. Um. But yeah, yeah. That's just for me. Like it's not really like anything different. But I understand why. It's like I know why, and I think it is a good thing, and I'm glad that I did get it. But for me right now, it hasn't really affected me on anything. Um. Yeah, so I went from like 100 megabytes per second to 750 megabytes per second, and like
True.
50 download to 160 download. So upload. These are upload. 150 upload to 160 upload. So yeah, we'll
Oh,
eventually see.
my food has arrived earlier than expected. I will be.
Oh.
Well, I may
Mm-hmm.
not be back. So
Mm-hmm.
if not, well, enjoy the podcasting and thank you for hearing me out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Good boy, Michael.
Next up, video games. Me and Grant are really excited and hyped for this one video game that's about to come out next month. It's called Warhammer 40K with Space Marine 2, and it looks hype as fuck.
Is it by the devs who made what was their other game?
World War Z
What was it? Where was okay?
or World War Z.
Because I feel like were they the ones who made like that mob swarming technology or
Yes,
whatever?
yeah.
Yeah.
World War Z had the giant mobs. That
Um, but yeah, it's like it's sci-fi 40K universe. So it's like I don't even know how to describe it.
is
You're
a
like
third
40K.
person. It's a third person shooter with you're a super soldier.
It's very
Right.
Gears of War. Like if you play Gears
Mm-hmm.
of War, it's like that. It's a lot like that.
Yeah, it's like super swarms, but you're fighting a bunch of like super alien bugs. Um, the these the it's really um the game looks very cool. It's very cool. I'm excited for it. Right now, they're already saying there's like 6 co-op missions, and you have like skill trees for your weapons and your class, and all this other stuff that goes into it. But there's also a story mode, which honestly, I thought the story mode was going to be co-op, but I understand why it's not. I was because I wanted to play the story mode with Grant, but we have the co-op mode for that. So I don't know how much of the story mode I'll actually play, honestly.
Hmm.
And there's also PvP mode. There's like a 6v6 PvP mode with like the usual conquest, deathmatch, and stuff. So Taylor, there's something for you there, right? Smile.
Mm. Oh yeah, anything's possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, anything's possible. You know, the same way like me moving to Final Fantasy one day. Anything's possible.
Yeah,
Okay.
unless Michael plays.
There you
Yeah, that was your stimulation, and only way Michael can play is if we pay him.
go.
And that amount is it's too big for our britches at the moment.
Yeah, at the
Uh,
moment.
what else? What else do we have? Um, Any updates for games you guys are, or any games coming out that you guys are looking forward to?
Mm, other than I mean the Apex update just dropped. That's actually been pretty lit. New map is crazy big. Um, and then Valorant on console, amazing. Looking forward to the new agent. Uh, what else? Is there any other like really? I can't honestly think of any like
Black
big time game.
Myth Wukong. The only
Oh yeah,
I
Oh,
was
when does that
excited
come
for the
out?
Star Wars
soon.
game.
It's the 20th.
Hmm.
I was excited for the Star Wars game, and it came out, and it's like looks pretty shit.
Oh,
Wait,
So,
it came.
Outlaws.
It's out right now.
I think it is
Oh, I didn't know.
Outlaws, right?
Yeah, I thought it was still in. I thought they. I thought there was more time.
I'm sorry. No, it comes out in 21 days.
Oh.
But
Okay.
like, there's been like press release and like a lot more footage of the game, and it does not look very fun to me.
I mean,
Mm.
yeah.
So I miss like I don't know. I miss having like a good open world game. Um, but I just haven't really been into any of the like recent ones, honestly. Besides like Elden Ring, that's pretty old
Did,
at this point.
did you ever? Have you ever heard of a game called Immortal Phoenix Rising?
I have. That's on a Nintendo, right? Or the Switch?
No, it's
That's
don't
on
say-
everything, I think.
it's on everything. Yeah.
Oh,
It was a fun story about that game. Its original name was called Gods and Monsters. It was like a Greek mythology game, but Monster Energy was like, you have monster in the name. You can't play. You can't do that. So they instead of doing a legal battle to keep the name, they just changed the name to Immortal Phoenix Rising. And honestly, that's probably why the game failed. Because the game is great, but the because of the name, they switched the name. Not many people recognized it, and it also was like on a studio, not the main studio, Ubisoft. So they were like, nah. But I played a little bit of it on my Switch, and I realized that maybe I should have bought this on something on like the PC or a bigger console, because I'm like, it's 30 FPS for that game is no. It's just a no for me, brother.
I've been playing Final Fantasy Reborn, the second one, of the remastered series, I guess now, and it's been
Mm.
great so far. I haven't played original 7. I really don't know that much about it, so I can't like compare it to original. But oh man, I'm loving it. It's like the JRPG made for me because it's like cuts out a lot of the annoying JRPG crap like grinding and getting like yeah, it is not turn-based combat. I'm not a fan of that, but you can turn it on if you want to, which is very cool. Because they can like auto attack and then you put in uh like you can like queue up abilities and things like that. It's kind of like you remember like White Knight Chronicles. Like there's like a mode that's like that. Yeah,
So it's like White Knight Chronicles
where
style.
where you
Okay.
can play it like that,
Hmm.
a little bit.
Uh,
And then I beat
But
God of War. Oh my God, God of War 2. I know you play that, Taylor, right?
you mean
Wait, which one?
Ragnarok?
Ragnarok.
Ragnarok?
Ragnarok? Yeah. It's
Oh,
goaded.
that's one of the first few games I platted in a long time.
Yes, it
Um,
is. Oh, that is true peak.
yeah.
The story was good. That was good. They don't make them like they used to.
So it's hard like it's hard finding games like as good as that.
Yeah.
Um, but I mean,
Yeah.
Black Myth Wukong looks really good. That's like the one I'm probably the most excited for, besides Space or Warhammer. Space
You know,
Marine.
he actually has seven. There, I think they're actually adding all 72 of his transformations.
In
It
Black
seems
Myth
like
Wukong.
yes,
Holy, oh
yes.
my
They
God.
showed a trailer where he's like turning into a bunch of different creatures, and like in the fight, in mid fight and stuff. Like he would become like a completely different creature. He becomes like a ratling from like Vermintide, where he has like a gun and stuff. Yeah, like it's like a bunch of transformations.
I
Like
feel
because
like.
you know
Oh, go ahead, sorry.
No. You know, like Wukong has like in its actual lore, he has like 1,000, or it's like like 100. It's like a lot of transformations, like in his his mythology. But
Mm.
so I think they're adding like a lot of them into the game.
I,
Hmm.
I I don't know how they're gonna make it as big of a scale as they're like showing it off to be. Um, I know they've been working on it for a while, but it's just like, I can't like, I'm hyped for it, but I can't get too hyped for it because we really haven't
I'm
seen a lot of like gameplay features other than just boss fights and very cool things. Like we
Sorry
haven't
if
seen
I
like, oh, is there items? Are there like normal monsters, kind of things like that?
There are normal
Is there,
monsters.
is there like
I think
leveling?
I wonder how
Like,
big the game is.
What game is
yeah.
this? Sorry, I
Black
got
Myth,
pulled away for like 5 minutes.
Black Myth Wukong.
Mm.
Oh, cool.
And then like you're saying 72 transformations. I wonder if like can we like actively do that all the time, or is it like gonna be like a big cutscene game like Asura's Wrath with like better
Yes,
combat?
Final Fantasy 15.
A little bit like
Grant, did you watch the
Stranger
final
Things.
trailer
I have. I think so. When did it come out? I haven't.
yesterday?
Oh, never mind. I have not. So maybe that's answering all my questions.
Yeah, this was the one I was talking about where you find like normal mobs and stuff, and you do it to transformations.
Okay,
Hmm.
so it's a real game, at least. That's good. It's not like a cutscene game.
Yeah, if you want to, you can take the time to watch it. Because I saw a streamer watching it, and I'm like, personally, it made me like that might not want to get it. Also, the game
Really?
looks fucking heavily computer intensive. This game fucking this thing's gonna kill my PC. Like that one like what's that one game called? What was that game called? The game where you have pawns that can help you out. What is that game called?
Dynasty
Dragon's
Warriors?
Dogma.
Dragon's Dogma. The game that killed my
Oh,
PC and killed my rant. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, this will this
yeah.
is
And it's from like a studio that we've never heard of in China, right?
yeah,
This is kind of like,
it's our first AAA game.
yeah. So I'm trying to like taper my opinions, but everything whoever's making the trailers is doing a fantastic job,
Hmm.
regardless of if it is actually good or not.
The
Because
song,
everyone's so hyped for it.
the
Huh?
music in the final trailer is hype. Yeah.
Yeah. And like the spectacle of it, even if it is a cutscene game, I still think I'd play it because it's just like it just looks cool as fuck. So yeah,
Well, I feel like it's gonna be like a Shura's Wrath or something. No, Shura's Wrath is like a bunch of boss fights,
yeah. And
right?
honestly, I'd be fine with that if the story's good and like I just get to see really cool shit.
Hmm. And do
It doesn't
really
have to
cool
be a
shit.
complicated game, but I would like to know like more about it before I get into it. But I'm is release date this year?
Yeah, it's the 20th of August.
Oh, oh,
Yeah.
well, that's 11 days away. So shit, we'll see.
Mm-mm. I'm
What
just
was that?
looking at this list of games and I'm just like,
Yeah, yeah, August 20th, 2024 comes out in 11 days.
Oh, and the
uh,
new World of Warcraft comes out too.
is it
Oh wow,
is it expansion?
man, why the fuck would we give a shit?
It's supposed to be the new what they
Who
got like a new
cares? Who cares?
trilogy of
I've been
games. It's gonna be
playing
epic.
on a WoW private server, and it's been very fun
See?
Is it
Hmm.
with a
modern
friend.
or modern or classic? Like more classic.
So, like, oh god, hello.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hmm.
you were
Okay, my
lagging a
thing
little bit,
freaked
but
out
you're
for a
good.
second.
You're good.
It's technically Burning Crusade with a little Wrath of the Lich King, but it's modernized. Like, experience is faster. There's looking for group. There's all that. So it's like Burning Crusade and Wrath of the Lich King, but with quality of life. And also, there's the game is like it plays insanely different than retail WoW because they've implemented a bunch of their own mechanics and stuff. So
Hmm.
Yeah.
it's been pretty fun.
So like I said, Taylor, who cares?
A lot
Like
of people are gonna care.
Well, I'm talking about us in this chat.
I
Like,
mean, hey,
you have never
look,
played
there were
World of Warcraft.
times
You have
where Final
never
Fantasy
played.
was not a thing in this Discord, and all of a sudden it's the new hotness. I'm just
No,
saying,
no, it's always been a thing. It has
whoa,
always been
it
a
was not
thing.
always a thing
Yes, it
around here.
has.
Not in the
Yes,
olden
Oh,
days.
not in the old,
Not in the
exactly.
yes,
Jason
it
knows.
has.
old
I
Yeah, not in the
literally
olden
played it when
days.
before
you joined the
history was
server,
written.
Caleb. I was literally playing the game when you joined the server. What are you talking about?
No, I do not recall that. I'm saying dead serious. I
I
really.
just never talked about it. There
Oh, what the? Why did you never talk about it?
was no point in bringing it up.
What? I bring up games all the time. Nobody cares about it. You should always bring it up. I might have been a Final Fantasy here if you brought it up way long time ago.
I will say, I can corroborate what Ryan says because not once in the past, I don't know how many months, has he mentioned Final Fantasy, despite the fact that he's playing it a lot.
Mm.
So you just gotta know, Taylor.
I just gotta
You
know,
just
I
gotta
guess.
know.
I don't know. You know.
How is the expansion? How is it being seen? Is it people
The
liking it?
story's ass, but the gameplay's amazing.
Oh, okay. But it's
They
like the start of a new story, right?
yeah, it's the start of a new saga. It has a very bad start because
Oh.
they tried. Like, so what happened was, I'm just gonna say it. We introduced a new character who basically becomes the main character, and you're supporting her, but no one likes her. Like,
Oh,
there are
no.
people out there that might like her, but like if you do not like her and you don't like any of the other characters that the story's about, you just don't like this story is just complete ass for you. You will hate it. You'll dislike it. The actor that plays her was directed poorly. It's not the actor's fault. It's the direction that they made her go in because
Is it like the
her
voice acting then?
yes because it's not her fault though. Because they gave her a direction.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, because they told her to have an accent, but you can't really if you're trying to
Oh
do
no.
emotions while doing having an accent, you can't do it well. It's just it doesn't come out poorly. Even with that, Japanese players don't like this character.
Hmm.
What is it? Because the voice acting on their side is bad too.
No, no. I don't know. I can't. I don't know. Maybe it is, but for us, like Japanese voice acting, like they have to be very bad for us to notice how bad a Japanese voice actor is.
Hmm.
But um, but on their end, they don't like the character because of her writing. Her writing is poor. And then like there's music. There's a song that was Disney levels of a soundtrack song
Maybe a
that
musical
happens
number?
midway. Yes,
Oh my
it's
god.
Disgusting.
I'm gonna put it in the chat. Y'all can just like the beginning. I'm like, oh, okay. I actually grew into it. I actually don't. I actually like the song, but the context that it's in is fucking awful. It's laugh out loud bad for for how the song plays when the song cuts in. But yeah, it is uh
Like, are the
it's
devs like have they acknowledged that there's a problem, or they don't really see the problem?
well, they're not gonna touch the story. You can't change the story after it's already in the game. You can't like completely do it. But like so the devs are probably gonna be like, okay, we're just not gonna have this writing team and we're gonna course correct in the future.
Hmm. Hmm.
Um but yeah, I just posted the song in the corner.
Hmm.
Uh, just give it a little listen to. The first minute is it's a build up, but I like the song, but the context when the song hits in the story is fucking wild. And just for reference, I actually skipped that first part. The first part, I had to go back and rewatch it, and I still laughed out loud when I heard it. Because basically what happened was the girl, the female's like she's talking to her people because she's like a princess or whatever. And she's talking to her people and she's like, your happiness is my happiness. And then the drop, the beat drop of the song happens.
No.
So they thought they were cooking, but then in the end they just weren't.
It was not cooking at all. and like the characters, it feels like she's useless. It makes like the characters that we have been with for 10 years now. They are fucking. They have regressed as characters. The characters show up as cameos just to support us in fighting and stuff. Like they don't do anything. They're just there for no reason. And like some people don't have a problem with that. I have a major issue with that because I'm like, well, these people are saying that we're not supposed to be together anymore, but here they are now, and they didn't do anything in the story. They were just here because they're a fan favorite. I'm like, I'm over it. I'm over it. Y'all, if y'all gonna treat them like this, don't bring them into the story. Don't pull them in here, and then don't use them at all, and treat them like they're nothing. Like I don't want to do this. If I don't like the characters and I like those characters, and you regress them, don't do this bullshit. But everything else, everything past like the story, like all the skill, most of the jobs are feel really good. The fights that are the new fights that are like high level fights are very good. Some of the new dungeons are very good. They're interesting. You actually have to think. It was so the dungeons are so good that people are complaining that they're too hard.
Huh.
Hmm.
And it's fun. It's just funny because it's like this is actually it's like a get good moment. It's truly like a get good moment
Is it hard?
because
Like, or is it just
what's
well, what's hard about it?
um it's kind of like honestly it's kind of trying to be reactive fights
Hmm.
where there's there's things that you kind of have to react to and be fast on your feet, and most people aren't used to that, where you have to be a little bit fast. You have to be like no you have to know what you got to go into.
I
Like
would
there's
die instantly.
it's the devs, Nathan, literally said they're trying to they looked at Elden Ring and took notes.
Bruh. Wow.
They,
Well, my skill with Souls games does not extend outside of Souls games because I'm horrible at any game
but
besides that.
most of the time, Final Fantasy it's like the game was always described as like a dancing game. It's like a is
Go
it's a
back and
game where
forth.
we well yeah sort of where it's like you do the like you're gonna do the damage if you know your character. The damage will come naturally if you know how to play your class, even if you play it poorly. If you know how to do your
Mm.
class and know how to like work with your team, you're gonna kill the boss. But like, if the mechanics are what matters, and if you know those mechanics, you're gonna be fine. But some of the fights are very like they're like quick puzzles, like they're fast puzzles, and like you just gotta be off on your feet.
To
Unlike
expand my brain.
like old bosses, like the bosses from like the last expansion, the expansion for the end of the story, those fucking dungeons were fucking brain dead. Like sometimes I would just turn, I would start like nodding myself to sleep, and like the main dev even said that he's like the director of the game was like he was like falling asleep while playing his own game.
Oh my god.
So yeah, everything else it's been going pretty well. We were planning on doing the hardest one of the hardest content to like coming up. Me and a friend in the server, but we just saw things happen where we're just not doing it yet. So I don't know what's going on with that. So we'll eventually figure that out. But yeah, that's what's going on with Final Fantasy. And sorry about the tangent.
Mm-mm. So who's all gonna play Harry Potter Quidditch Champions?
Is
Oh
it
my
free?
god.
A what?
No,
A
it's not
what?
No,
free.
then
This like the
should
new
put that.
2K? This NBA 2K Quidditch version?
Well, no, because
No. I mean, it's Quidditch.
it's Quidditch. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not 2K.
But
I
what I'm
mean,
saying is it that quality or
oh,
like
I
that
have no
feel?
idea.
It doesn't seem like it seems like it's
It feels
um
like it should be a mini game for the actual Harry Potter game.
yeah it should have been
Oof.
it
Mm-hmm.
people it was originally
Oh,
going
I
to
saw a
be
post about that. Yeah, yeah. Someone was like, I think was it Michael that said
yes
yes. It was like
Michael's shitting on the character
Unreleased
design.
content turned into
Yeah.
a whole new game.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a little weird. I think it's only going to be $40 or so.
it is. but-
Um, which is kind of cool. I just really need to see a lot of gameplay on it.
I mean, they showed off more game. They showed off gameplay.
Oh, did I? I might have
Yeah.
missed it.
There's drifting.
Mm. Like, I don't know. I always enjoyed in the movies watching like when there was Quidditch actual just content. I don't know.
Feel like
I
this
don't
shit is about
know.
to be because you know what's about to happen. Either games are gonna be super fucking quick or super fucking slow. I don't know what they're gonna do because technically you're supposed to find the snitch. The game doesn't end until you find the snitch, and there's literally in lore stories where the characters are like people had like day long games because the person could not find the snitch, right?
Yeah.
So
But
it's
that's why I
like
wonder how they're gonna go about it.
yeah, so they're gonna put like a 20-minute, like a 10-minute timer on this shit because I'm like, because if you don't do that, it's not lore accurate.
Oh, I don't think they care about that.
I
I'm
know, but
I'm hoping that it's good because I wouldn't mind playing it.
the games are could end. The game's gonna end either quick or slow because you're gonna have the seeker because there's actually a seeker player. So is the seeker like how is this gonna work? Actually, I am very curious about
I
that.
agree.
Is the game gonna end as quick? Like if someone's like very good at catching a snitch, and they just like, oh, my team, if I catch this, I get 150 points, I win.
I hope it's a randomizer. Um, like the games can't be any longer than 30 and no shorter than 5. And I know this seems like a vast like range, but like maybe there are certain things that you can do. I'm sure they're gonna do something.
But
They're gonna
how would
video
this? Yeah,
gameize it a little bit.
yeah. But what will the snitch do for the 5 minutes? Because if you make it a minimum of 5 minutes, the snitch literally can't do anything.
Well, it's still hard to find it. I mean, it's still hard to grab it, I should say. So they could just make it infinitely hard to grab.
But that would be dumb. Then if you know that it's gonna take 5 minutes before you can actually grab it, like, it's
No, no, no.
impossible to grab for the first 5 minutes or
Well,
something.
yeah. I mean, hey, that's I don't know. I feel like that's the only way they can do it. Like you just have to have a wide range of games if they want to keep it lore. I would honestly just prefer just 10 to 20-minute games and let's get to it. But or you do like the 2K thing where like, you have quarters in the NBA that last long, but typically 2K quarters, like if you're quick playing, you're only doing like 5-minute quarters. So like, we're just kind of like not 2King, but arcading the Quidditch game, which I'd be down for. But I mean, I don't know. I'm really looking forward to it. I guess I'm looking forward to somebody else playing it, but not me, and then I'll play it.
I'm thinking the game is gonna flop because it's $40. The entry of the game is $40. Maybe honestly, I think it's a $20 game with like premium cosmetics. Honestly,
Oh, if it was free to play, I think it would actually be a hit.
it,
I'm not
if it
even
was free
kidding.
to play, it would be a definitely hit. But I'm thinking it should have been $20 for premium cosmetics or something
Yeah.
if they wanted to sell it. But free to play would be my goal if I was to sell this game.
Yeah, and the only other thing in the next month, Dead Rising. It's a game I've never ever played. The remaster drops next month. I'm actually looking forward to playing that. And then uh, what is the other game? The Lollipop Chainsaw remaster is coming out next month too, which I never got a chance to play that either. I'm super looking forward to that because there was a time in my life where I was trying to find that game on eBay and was struggling to find it. Um, because that game is supposed to be freaking amazing. Like the combat in it is supposed to be really
I've
good.
heard it's really fun.
Yeah, so
There-
I'm really looking forward to playing that.
There's a game out right now called Mecha Break, which is like a PvP mech game.
Mm.
It's on. Well, it's not out right now. It's on a playtest, but
Is that what they were showing off at the game show? It looked very
possibly.
Gundam-y.
Yeah, it's very Gundam-y.
It's like
But
really fast-paced, lots of weapons and particle effects.
Mm.
Yeah, I wanted to try that.
I do like
it's
particle
as
effects.
you can answer. I literally was clicked on to join the playtest. I immediately got in. It said, "Welcome to the playtest."
He said, "Well, come on in."
Oh, dude, what's that Valorant like game? Split Shoot or whatever?
Oh yeah, the Shroud game, the game that Shroud was making or whatever.
Dude,
Oh, he
I
made
put
it.
in for that. I didn't get in.
Oh
I
yeah,
didn't.
it's also the
Come on, is it
Riot
Spectre, right?
video game. Oh no, I was talking about I was about to talk about the Riot video game now.
Oh, I was talking about Shroud's game. He didn't get me
Yeah,
in
yeah.
there.
I don't fucking give a shit about Shroud's video game,
That
honestly.
game, well, hold on, that game looked actually pretty sick. I was actually slightly impressed of the trailer, at least.
It's like 3v3, but you control 2 characters.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
It's
I'm
weird.
I'm kind of intrigued by it.
What about Marvel Rivals, guys? I actually kind of want
I
to play
do
it.
want to play it.
That game looks good.
I kind of
I
want
want
to
to play it.
play
I
it.
feel like it'll be just a.
I'm so sick and tired of Overwatch being such a piece of shit. I'm like, give me any other
You
good
say
news,
any
and this
other,
looks like
but
it's the answer. So,
I don't know if it's. Yeah, I feel like it's a like it's gonna grab my wallet. Like I
oh, for
genuinely feel,
sure. They
and
are. I mean, they already have like a formula of like they can add more characters, they can add
yeah,
skins. It's yeah. There's gonna be a battle pass for sure. They're gonna do all
I
that
hope they
Hey
shit.
do right.
guys, I mean, we already talked about this last episode, but guys, who's happy for 6v6 coming back? Yay!
Oh my god. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
Blizzard is just like, what the fuck? I don't know. Wait, does Activision own Bungie too?
No,
Who owns
No,
PlayStation
Bungie?
does.
What do you say?
PlayStation.
PlayStation does.
PlayStation. Okay.
Mm,
Activision used to partner with Bungie, but then they left.
yeah.
Oh yeah, we can
Did
talk
y'all hear
about
about the Destiny news?
Oh
guys.
yeah.
Shut up, please.
I look forward to the new future of Destiny. Apparently,
Oh
they're coming
god.
out with
What
the
future?
future.
What is
No,
the
they're
new
coming
future
out.
of
They have
Destiny?
a yeah, they have a future plan that they're going to be releasing soon. There won't be
I
major
thought they
expansions of
canceled all
Legend.
the expansions and said there isn't a 3.
No,
Yeah,
well, they said there isn't a 3, but they said that where's the stupid little? They put out a
yeah, but
tweet.
they're just doing the episode thing, which is basically like super seasons.
Yeah. So, but they said that they're going to have a some little presentation or something talking about the future of Destiny. So I don't know what they're
They,
going to
the,
possibly
the
say.
Well,
thing
I
is,
mean, they fired like a third of their staff, right?
they also
Hmm.
Oof.
fired. They also fired the guys who basically saved Destiny.
Yeah.
Yep. So
And
I
it's
want to
like,
see who they're putting in the news hot seat. And I didn't even fire Pete. I don't understand. They're like the whole Sony thing where they're talking about they are what do
because
they say?
it'd probably be too expensive to fire him because he gets a severance. They're
Yeah,
like,
he
well,
definitely will. Yeah,
if we fire him, he'll get rewarded.
yeah. And so where is the? Hold on, I want to see if I can find the tweet. But yeah, apparently they came out and said that they are going to So what they said was there's no more annual expansions. There will be smaller content packs, which they expect to be 2 per year. New destinations, raids, and dungeons still coming out. They said a rebranding of Destiny 2 and smoother onboarding to attract new players. This all came out in the GameSpot article. Was it today? No, yesterday, last night. And so they said they will share an update on the future of Destiny and plans for our next multi-year journey soon. So somebody else is in the helm. So we'll see. Because they canceled Frontiers, which was supposed to be the what after the final shape. So we have no idea where we're going now if they cancel Frontiers. So I mean, thank God I guess the final shape ended and wrapped up pretty nicely. But Jesus, it's like this is bad. And the whole thing that they complained about their player base being old, I like that actually rubbed me the wrong way. It was just like the
Don't call it
weirdest
out.
It's
complaint.
okay,
No, no,
Taylor.
no. It's a
It's
very weird
okay.
complaint. So the
Why is that
basically
a complaint? Old people have more money. They should
but
be happy
what
about it.
well no, they agreed about that, but they're talking about just like the overall just like they're not necessarily expanding the game. They're keeping their base, they're just not expanding with new people, which I mean, I think that's still good. It's a good place to be. You're still keeping
But I mean, like
uh,
a new
the
player
core.
looks at Destiny and they see, oh, this is like a sequel of like what, a 15 or 10-year-old franchise, if not longer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's 10 years, I think now.
And it's just like it's hard to get into. It's like trying to get in Warframe now.
Well,
Yeah,
the thing
there's so
is,
much to get So some feel like you missing so much context.
Yeah, and there's the paywall, and there's like um, it's not like I mean even Warframe doesn't have the paywall, and yeah, like you don't know all the story. It's just hard.
Yeah, they like Destiny has fucked themselves recently because of the sunsetting. Whoever
Mm-hmm.
decided to do the sunsetting is fucking retarded, and um, I won't say they should have been fired, should be fired because I'm pretty sure it was the guys who did leave that
Yeah, they are
fucked that
fired. Well, I mean,
they
they
are
quit. They
fired,
quit. Yeah.
but they quit fired. They are those guys are fucking stupid for thinking that
Mm-hmm.
because the game was too big. Figure it out because that's what like we Call of Duty it can take 400 gigabytes in your in your hard drive. Shut up. This game could be 120 gigabytes. Like as long as you have it because you can't like you take away the story. No one knows what happened within these 7 years. Like you don't know the first 3 years of the game.
Yeah, it is a problem, and they're removing planets. Like I get the vault thing. I don't know, man. Uh, ugh, ugh. It's a problem. But I Sony let me see if I can find the piece. So they had a call with the Richie Rich. Um, let me see. But Sony is doing some restructuring. Woo! So you know, Bungie. I mean, Sony paid Bungie $3.6 billion apparently. Um, and so they are doing some restructuring. So laying off 220 employees. And what 155 of those are going to be integrated into Sony. And then
Wow.
they're restructuring the top end of Bungie, they say. Because apparently Bungie was not hemorrhaging money, but like putting money all over the place. So that's the reason why they canceled a lot of the future plans or whatever. So the only thing that Sony has in there right now is the future of Destiny 2 is what they're putting money into, and Marathon's reboot. Which I'm guessing the Marathon reboot must have some faith in that if Sony is still keeping that on board. Because I feel like we haven't seen enough of it. They could actually just
It's
cancel
already
it.
some are talking about how poorly it's going right now.
Yeah, so maybe they just see it as too much money has been sunk into it, so we have to make it good. But those are the only two things that Bungie's money is going to right now. After because before the deal is that Bungie would have anonymity, they could do whatever they want. They're just under the PlayStation umbrella. It seems like not any longer. So um I don't know how all that is gonna turn out for him. But yeah, the Bungie thing is pretty sad. So we'll see how it all goes. And pray that Pete just kind of goes away. I don't know how he goes away. Dude, I'm still amazed he hasn't came out and like spoke. Like you just give us some basic PR speech. Like it feels weird to me. Like how they're so quiet about everything. And I guess they just really don't know what to say.
Because they find out that he's fucking buying
The
fucking
cars, right?
Yeah,
cars. Like
That's all
25
I heard about
cars.
this whole thing was like,
Yeah, he's bought over
Bungie
25.
CEO lays off a third of his employees, but has like $3.5 million of classic cars or something. I'm like, what? That's insane.
Yeah. And it's just weird. Like I just don't get why by now I feel like any competent company because it's been what now? What almost has it almost been 2 weeks or 3 weeks, Bungie? Like it feels like by now you would get a true response, like something. And so the only thing we got is they'll be discussing the future soon. So yeah, that's pretty much everything on the Bungie front. But at least you know, the people who did get fired, they get to keep a little health insurance for a little while. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess that's about the only good thing I think they actually did for him. Other than that, it's pretty disgusting. Pretty disgusting. Thanks, Grant. Uh,
I didn't do it.
Oh, yeah, but I think that's about all I got on the Bungie front. That it's just it's just sad.
Mhm.
wait, I think didn't they say like Sony absorbed of some of the
Yeah,
employees too, right?
Yeah.
Sony owns Bungie now. Yes.
So he
But
took
no, I mean
155.
like they absorbed some of the people who got laid off, right? So
Yeah.
that's like
A lot
some
of people think
solace.
they're going to Santa Monica. They just announced that they're doing a brand new IP that's not God of War. So
Ooh,
that's going to be really interesting.
finally, someone with good management.
Yeah, well, that's true. They do have good management, but everybody still thinks there's still going to be another God of War that's dropping. So maybe they're just doing a new IP finally, which is
They can
be
do
pretty
whatever they
nice.
want.
We don't see, don't do that because see, every time we talk about a company like that, you can do whatever. Dude,
Yeah,
I
that was
used to.
Bungie at some point, right?
That way, yeah, it's like, oh, just Microsoft doesn't know how to manage them. That was the whole thing. I mean, look at 343, dude. They just, oh man, I wish Halo had Bungie again. Like it's, I don't know. Like yeah, Santa Monica technically feels like they can't do any wrong, but
I mean, like it's just like when you play the game, when you play God of War Ragnarok, it's just like you can tell literally like everyone who's on the project wants to be there and like
that's
loves the
true.
game too.
That is true.
So like as long as they can get the like energy behind whatever they make, right?
Yeah, I want something, dude. No, I don't mean to change the tangent, but if they give me that Last of Us Part 3, I'm telling you right now,
That's
it's
Naughty
going
Dog,
down.
right?
It's going, yeah, it's not enough. It's going down, dude. I look, I don't know where it will possibly go. There's some lingering things that they could possibly dive into. I know there was like a rumor at a time.
How did 2 do financially? Did it sell well?
Oh, it sold well.
Okay. But they would
People
probably
just
make
was
3.
people were
I know
just
like people
upset.
are mad, yeah, yeah.
I mean, look, dude, when you go and play golf, sometimes things happen.
Okay.
But I mean, look,
Okay.
dude, bro, just because people got daddy issues in real life doesn't mean that you just
Oh
gotta.
my.
No,
Taylor.
I'm being
Damn,
serious.
Taylor.
I'm being serious, dude. I I wish I was recording my full things back then, because when I saw it and I streamed it, and I was just like, oh, it did not bother me. Now, mind you, I blocked or muted the word "Last of Us" back on Twitter back in the day, so I never saw any of the spoilers,
Hmm.
and so
I was
it
gonna
did
say
not
I actually
bother me.
think spoilers ruin it. I think if people actually played the game and had
Yes.
the moment happen, they'd be a lot less angry.
Yes. I know, I was amazed that they went that route. I was like, "Oh my gosh." And
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, for her, I mean, she was swinging. Uh, I don't know, man. I for one would love a Last of Us Part 3, but I mean, the best thing about The Last of Us Part 2, gameplay and the story was amazing, and it is one of the few games I have still not yet to play because Last of Us Part 2 was so heavy, the story was, but it was so good, so well written. Like, in my opinion. I do believe that the time travel, not time travel, the time skipping could have been done in a better way. That's probably another gripe that people always have. I wish the time skipping was a little bit done better. Like I genuinely don't need to go back to like uh when they were like, I don't know, 8 running around. Like it's cool and all, but like I don't care. Um but I
See, I
mean,
love skipping,
other than that, yeah,
actually.
yeah.
But
Other
like
than that, it's okay.
flashbacks have to be like actually really interesting, or else they kind of
Yeah.
feel.
Now some of them are. Some of them were, but some of them felt like, "Okay, yeah, I could have done without it, but whatever." It's just weird 'cause I think it's just sometimes the pacing. Like, if you have an amazing something amazing just happened or some your jaw just dropped with this character, and then you move to the other character, and we're, like, slowing the pace down. I'm like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, what's gonna happen next here, man? Like, why are we moving?" Like, because then you're trying to hurry up and you're trying to rush it. You're just like, Jesus, I got to go through all of this. And then later on, we pick back up. So it feels like I don't want to call it a pacing issue. Because I mean, but it's
Yeah,
basically what it is. It's like almost like a pacing
it's
issue.
very hard to like have a multiple perspective story, and then you
Mm hmm.
end on like a high for one character, and then you switch,
Mm
or like
hmm.
a really intense moment, like you're saying, and then you switch, and it's like a not intense moment.
Yeah.
It's
I
just
feel
so
like it has to line up or something.
yeah, it has to really, really land.
Yeah. But yeah. Hopefully we get some peak gaming. Because I mean, for the rest of this year, I don't think there's much else that I'm really other than I'm caring about Silent Hill, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. I'm
Oh yeah,
down for
Sparking
that.
Zero is gonna be hype.
Oh, and the Sonic Shadow Generations is gonna be lit.
The
The it will be lit. And then I think that is actually everything that I care about. Stalker
Okay,
2 if it actually drops, but that's about it.
I have a question. Does anyone excited for No Man's Sky?
Uh,
The
I
updated No
I
Man's
I
I don't know.
it's still too open for me. I feel like it looks awesome, and it's infinitely better than Starfield. But
Oh yeah, at this point, yeah.
I
God,
mean, even when it
Starfield haters unite. Woo!
Oh, they've been uniting for a long time.
Oh, I know. I
Since
was
week
one of the
2.
progenitors. I was
Ooh.
there from the start. I was there from before the start.
but
I was
I
there
I
from
just
the
think
second they announced that you'd be using the same game engine.
yeah,
Yeah, that's a problem.
I
No,
think
Next
it-
Elder Scrolls is screwed
exploration
too
is very
because of
hard
it.
to like auto generate. It like even like it's just really hard to like versus like a handcrafted world.
I
So
need to play it again.
I don't find the exploration in No Man's Sky as like super interesting.
Mm.
And the
Well,
combat is not
they
great.
updated the combat and
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, they did?
yeah, it's like the guns are actually guns now.
So this
Ooh.
is like the update that I will probably get back into it. And also I love the start like the having your own like giant ship and like fleets or frigates or whatever.
Wait, that's in
That's
the
literally
game
like
now?
Yeah,
yeah.
me and Grant both got lucky because some random guy gave us like some money, a big money item. Grant gave me some money items so I could buy my own ship, and he bought his own ship too. So we both have like our own like
Okay, we should
super ship.
redo everything. Okay, so I bought No Man's Sky day 1,
It was
PlayStation.
awful.
It was
Terrible.
Yeah,
so
I
bad.
remember.
I
It
I
played
was
will
it day
never
1.
forget. I have a vivid memory.
Mm.
I watched Markiplier for like 1 month, and during that time, No Man's
Wow.
Sky came out, and I watched his video of him playing it, and he was trying his hardest to appear interested and like he was enjoying the game, but like his suffering was plain to see. Like, oh my, it was so bad. He was like, "All right,
Yeah.
I'll go over here and mine this rock." I was like, it
But I
was
heard it's good
so bad.
now. I have heard it's good.
Yeah, no, it's
I
good
need to
now from
In
what
replay
I
it.
beta,
know.
yeah.
Like, I
If you
played
like
it day
that
1,
game.
I sold it day 3, dude. I kid you not.
this
And
Damn, you
living
lasted a
shit.
long time.
I know
No,
I
okay,
tried. I tried. I was like, okay, there has to be.
Has
It
to
was
Taylor,
be
just so
something here.
dead.
Taylor, I remember this is the core memory for me. So I had the game. I bought the game. I bought it from GameStop. You know, when GameStop was still like big. Bought it from
Mhm.
GameStop. So I was hyped. We were talking about it. Me and the store guy was talking about it. We were saying we're hyped for it.
Mm.
I got it ready, downloaded it, day one, played it, and I was like, oh my god, it's so fucking ass. I was like, I played it, I enjoyed it like the first day. Played it for a week, hated it. My brother's friend, who was like a senior when I was like a freshman, we were talking and we were like, I was like, don't buy the game. I told him, listen, don't buy the game. You're gonna play it for a week, you're gonna hate it.
Dude, I
Lo and
couldn't play that
behold,
for a week. Holy
lo,
moly.
lo and behold, I was talking to in the chat. We were like, yeah, yeah. And he said, how I was like, how you enjoying it? Still enjoying it, Ryan. This is 2 days in. I was like, okay, 5 days. 5 days later, he said, fucking man, I hate this shit. I'm sending it back to GameStop.
It's so bad. But I mean, okay, I say that, and how much is No Man's Sky right now on Steam?
It's probably
To
cheap.
be fair, I only played it on console, so
Oh,
$60.
$60. What the fuck? What is
What
Things
do
$60?
I
like
think they
forever
are?
years old by now. What are they doing?
Oh my gosh, never
It goes
mind.
on sale all the time though, I think.
It better
It
go
is.
quickly because it ain't no way on God's green earth. Dude, you
Wait, no,
got
no,
me once.
go
And luckily I bought a physical
Got me
version.
once.
go to
Merciless.
ED What is the
Absolutely
what is
merciless.
what's the website with the keys?
Oh, CD key. It's probably cheaper. Let me see
CD's
CD
nuts.
keys. Okay, CD keys. I bet it's cheap on CD keys. It has to
I'm
be.
looking to No Man's Skies.
But oh my gosh, I was
$24.
actually got excited. Oh,
$24.
24? Okay.
Yeah.
I could do $24. Oh my gosh, I was about to say 60. Okay, I guess I won't be touching that game. Good lord. All right, well, I guess that must mean that they're doing okay if they can charge 60 when it's not on sale, so it must be doing well. But
I think it was
yeah.
because they said, yeah, we got the water update, we got the forestry update.
Wait,
Yeah,
there's a water update?
they updated the water and the because of their new game coming out where it's a planet that's being it's a procedure generated planet. They
Uh,
decided to they updated their engine to improve the water system and the forestry. I don't know how to describe
uh,
it. They improved that system. So because for their new game. And they put it
okay.
on all the planets. And so all the planets that are new planets and old planets got updated.
Y'all gonna make me go buy this game again. It sounds like a great time. It sounds like what I wanted from No Man's Sky the first time. Hmm. I might be down. Okay. I will think about it. When does this new version come out? Or the expansion or whatever?
Uh it's out right now.
Oh, really? Wait, when did it drop?
Recently? Like
Recently? Okay.
yeah, I was like they were talking about it. It's major update July 17th.
Okay, okay.
And this is part 1 of the world's update.
Oh.
So like there's floating islands now on some planets.
The one thing I can remember is the units received. I love that sound. Okay.
There-
I might be down. I'm holding on. I'm about to be buying No Man's
Taylor, you're
Sky.
such like a sounds person.
I am. The sound is
Your
good.
Oh yeah.
Hearthstone fights or whatever.
Well, okay, Hearthstone gets literally everyone. But yeah, like
Yeah.
good
Yeah.
sounds in a game. Look,
Oh,
why do you think I stand next to my Matter Fabricators for 30,000 hours
Okay,
on end, dude?
okay.
They got that good ASMR. They got that good.
sound. I truly believe that
It is so powerful
sound
in game dev.
designs in
Oh,
games
it's
is
massive, yeah.
sells it. Cause dude, if it has dude, like even when in a shooter, if
Oh
the
my god,
guns don't
that
hit,
literally makes or breaks some shooters for me.
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
absolutely.
If it doesn't hit, and look, I might be a little crazy, but there are like it's something about when you talk trash. Like I guess as somebody as myself, I can talk trash in person. I try my best not to do it. I try not to cuss, try not to do any of that. But if I can be toxic or I love a good villain, dude, and the villain makes me believe, like, yo, you know what? Like you calling someone like, dude, Sally in Hearthstone, when she uses a 1 mana holy smite that deals 3 damage to a minion, and she calls him an infidel, I was like, oh
How'd that
my
recognize?
gosh. Yes,
Taylor,
it's different.
you might have
It's
some
different.
exploring to do, my friend.
What does that mean?
I'm a I'm a cease talking.
You're gonna see stock? Okay. But it's kind of crazy, yo. It's kind of crazy. But anyway, but yeah, I might scoop up this No Man's Sky. I'm gonna probably take a look at a few Twitch streams.
Yeah,
But see, then I
I'm
feel like I'm
actually
gonna spoil myself though. I don't know.
I've been downloading, with my new internet speed, I've been downloading games, and I've been
Oh,
downloading No Man's Skies while we were talking.
oh,
Yeah,
how did that go?
it's done on it right now.
Oh, well, shout out to you. Newfound freedom.
But there's actually what the ship. I remember like one of the updates for like the ships
Mm.
was that your ship now, there's like living ships that they introduced like living ships. It was one of the updates I saw like a while back.
Is it AI?
No, it's like a organic ship.
Oh,
Yeah, organic.
it's moving walls and stuff.
Or it's like
It's like made out
it's
of
like
tree.
Oh,
like it's a living being
huh.
because
Oh,
it's like you have to get an egg and it's like a whole giant
oh
side
wait,
quest.
it's
and
like an
stuff.
animal.
Yeah, it's an animal.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna see? Stop
I'm gonna have to
talking. Okay,
rebalance
we're
this
done.
stuff too,
We're
dude.
done
This,
because
yeah.
you're gonna be excited there. It's like I should probably play this stupid game. Huh?
All right,
I'm
that's the end
download.
of
I'm
the
about to
episode.
buy this stupid thing right now. I'm about to hop on and play it.
That's
Boy,
we're gonna end the episode here.
And our No
Thank
Man's
jeez.
you.
Sky
Thank,
sponsor us.
Exactly. Please sponsor me. Maybe
I
just maybe.
convinced the people in the podcast to play the game.
Also, DigitalOcean sponsorship. Woo, yeah. Getting that fat
Woo!
paycheck.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you told them to not pay. You told them to. Well, you told-
Wait, is there crossplay? Like, I wonder if I actually have it for free on PlayStation with my PlayStation Plus.
Oh, I
Let me see,
haven't
cross.
downloaded. It's Jover.
It's Jover.
Wait, is there cross platform? My friend, I want to play.
I'm about to do a Magic draft.
Didn't wait. Maybe there might be cross platform. This cross platform. This might actually save me.
Yeah, look it up. I don't know.
Okay.
Yes, No Man's Sky implemented crossplay in June 10,
Woo!
2020.
Yeah, oh yeah, because they added it to they also added to the fucking Switch too.
The
Wow, yeah.
Switch.
Xbox,
on-
PlayStation, PC, or Switch. That's
The
crazy.
Switch. What are these procedurally generated plants looking like on the Switch?
They're kind of goaded for that. That's awesome.
Whoa. Okay, hold on. Let me hop on this PlayStation. All right, let's end it up.
Yeah, let's end it here. Thank you all everyone for coming out for the 18th episode of the Road to Greatness podcast. We welcome our special guest of Grant. Nathan
Thank
was
you.
able to join. And Taylor's here too.
Mhm.
Like always. This don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Click the notification bell to get notified when a new episode comes out. And thank you for watching. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Peace and release.